Alright guys, in this video we're going to talk about 5 things I do not like about this. Kind of doing it on the fly. It's a 2023 Honda Rancher I just purchased. It's got about 200 miles on it. I'm just going to go through about 5 things that I do not like about it since I bought it. There's a bug just landed on my screen. Alright guys, number 1 thing. I have to say stock tires. They're okay. I haven't had any punctures yet. But they just don't grab good. I mean, you can kick the machine out pretty good and everything. I just know from all the other things and how many ATVs I've drove. And, you know, some people's reviews, other people have said that stock tires are just trash. Let's be honest. They put whatever is cheap on the machine. And it is what it is. Another thing I don't like is Honda gives us this instead of a receiver for the ball, because if you put a ball in it, I think it'd be too close. Maybe that's just a random thing, but I think it should have a receiver, because that's what we all have. You know, we should be able to just put a receiver slide in, receiver hitch, you know what I mean? Alright, so that's number 2. Number 3, car. Neighbor stopping to say hello. But the third thing is the size of the fuel tank. I only have, I think, 230 miles, guys. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've put gas in it like 5 times. And I know it had some fuel, and it had fuel in it when I bought it. And, like, I bought 5 gallons of gas, and I dumped it in, and it didn't take all of it, because it wasn't quite down. Then I woke up for a ride, and I dumped more in it, and that was 5 gallons. And I dumped more in it, then I dumped more in it. I dumped between 3 and 5 gallons at a time in this thing. You know, between 2 to 3 gallons at a time in this thing. And, like, I'll ride for like an hour, and, like, it's all the way down to E again. I even filled it. One time I filled all the way to the top. And I think I drove 70 miles and it was completely out of fuel. So I don't know what that's about. I mean, I didn't run out of fuel, but the gauge said it was low, and I know there's some reserve, but it just seems it should be a little bit better than that. I don't ever remember machines, and being that this is, you know, fuel injected and everything, I don't know. Now, let's get to the last thing. Okay, and I know that maybe people don't know that, but this one has the electronic shift, which works amazing. This also has the automatic, which is the DCT part, where you just put it in drive and go, and it shifts itself like a car. But it's very clunky, and there's a little bit of a noise you'll hear. It sounds like a click, 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 click noise. Sounds like something's loose. I thought it was something with the brakes or whatever. So when I took it back to the dealership for its first maintenance, which they charged $270-something for an oil change and whatever else they did, I don't know. But I think they just checked a bunch of things, checked the valves clearance or something, I think he said. I don't know, I think they blew smoke up my ass and took my money, but I mean, I know the dealership fairly well here, and they say that a lot of people don't do it, but Honda recommends it. So I was just going by what Honda recommend. But, so that clunking noise that you hear, it sounds like something's not right. But what it is it's the transmission has a clunking noise to it. And when it's cold, it shifts harsh. That's the only thing I don't really like about it. That's the worst thing. That should be number 1, but, I mean, I did it in the reverse order, I guess. But yeah, it's been a very good, and I know it's going to be a reliable machine. The plastics are just dirty. They're not scratched or nothing. I mean, I got a couple scratches here. But I don't understand why they don't make the plastics a little more robust. I don't know, guys. But that's just a quick of a few things I hate about this machine. I shouldn't say hate, I should say dislike. I mean, it is a very good machine. Can never go wrong when you buy Hondas. I added this little pack here to give me some storage, which I forgot to drink today on my ride. But alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this little quick video. And yeah, we'll be putting more miles on this thing here shortly. Alright guys, so if you want to see more videos about this machine and my ride along video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And I'll see you in the next video.